Ghana Info TV so nebusia for Sammy Gyamfi, communicator of NDC at the same be able to Gyamfi NAPO apology never that social media so you know I can be and the better mon on nebusia for Sammy Gyamfi tra sa apology na nya de se no krewum se NAPO na na troy na apology no NPP for headquarters na 4G apology ne beto social media so na nya de se NAPO na kasa enu ne ho ananya ne ho bi actual letter na NAPO kra wonim se apology bi sa abeda social media so a free ono ane ho na busa for we na wona NPP for communicators 3 bi clash wo so ana se o defend this statement no me be se be kasa pi no me so be kam ho na akoti nsema Sammy Gyamfi ene NPP communicators no nsema mo kan ni bi famba ne ba de aka no me ba beto am so.
But that is what shows that NAPO has not apologized. That is my position. This statement, which has been issued per my intel, was drafted, issued by the campaign team without his knowledge.
No, you can't say that.
Let me tell you,
you can't say that. You can't say that.
The comments in question was made by NAPO orally on the campaign platform. He, few days, in fact, the day after he went to the Western region, repeated it. That look, I'm not a coward.
No, he didn't repeat it.
Well, the two of them have had 17 minutes to speak, so I know, I trust that you'll be very fair with the time allocation. Now, Samson, I can understand why my two brothers in the studio are trying very hard. In fact, I don't envy them at all, because they are trying very hard to market a candidate who is not marketable.
And that's what you pray for.
And to defend the indefensible. To project a person who is innately arrogant as humble. I can understand, because that is what they have been recruited to do. These are the communicators and marketers of Bawumia's campaign. So what do you expect? But you see, they can bath NAPO with all the water in the sea. They will not be able to rid him of arrogance, because he is innately disrespectful, condescending, and arrogant. Character, they say, is like pregnancy. You cannot conceal it. It will come out no matter what you do to try to conceal it. I am surprised that the two of them will suggest that this arrogant tag on NAPO is the creation of the NDC. Really? Over the last few days, the people who have come out to express their revulsion at those at the condescending commentary NAPO made against Kwame Nkrumah in Kumasi, are they NDC people? I'm asking you.
Of course not.
Journalists, your colleagues who work here and in other media organizations, chiefs, historians, so they are all NDC people. You see, you are not helping the man when you come and sit on TV and you try to justify his sins when you yourself know that what he has done is wrong. You are not helping him. Why? Is it the NBC who told NAPO to insult diploma teachers as daft and unintelligent? Is it the NBC who told NAPO to tell Ghanaians who were legitimately demanding a doomsday timetable so that they can at least plan their lives, to go and prepare their own timetables because they were nation wreckers, like NAPO said to Ghanaians? We in the NDC, were we the ones who told him to say that? Were we the ones who told him to make divisive and ethnocentric comments against the people of Volta region, particularly those in the Keita enclave, that if government made an allocation in its budgets to address the problem of tidal waves in that enclave, he was going to lead Ashantis in Kumasi to protest against them?
So he didn't derogate, he didn't make derogatory comments about them.
Yes,
you just said he made derogatory comments about them.
What can be more derogatory?
He said there are other people who have a need.
Yes.
So if you are going to do it, then you must do it for all, not for only those there.
Oh, so
he didn't denigrate
so the many times that we have taken public funds, okay, GMPC funds for I'm with you for repaying the chief of Akufo-Addo's hometown. Did you hear NAPO coming to say that there are other chiefs? So GMPC money should be shared to all chiefs. Why is it that when it came to the turn of Voltarians, this man said, if you try, because these are citizens, they pay taxes, something, and they are victims of a natural disaster, tidal waves from the sea. And MPs in parliament, their representatives, were making a legitimate demand for government to make a budgetary allocation for that. And this man says, if you try that, Why? Are the people of Kumasi suffering from any tidal wave disaster? So how can such an allocation be made for them? That argument doesn't even make sense.
In fact, my view is that they are not victims of a natural disaster.
Yes.
They have suffered because of the negligence of those who are supposed to manage the situation.
Yeah.
And those managers ought to be held accountable.
I agree.
They must pay.
I agree, and I'm sure you are talking about that man-made dam spillage disaster.
You know, now there's another one coming.
Yes.
See how they are going about
Yes.
it. That's what they should have done in the first place.
Yes. You see, you are energy minister. There is doom, so people are suffering. They ask you for a common timetable, and you tell the journalist that go and prepare your own timetable. When this man in opposition joined the doom, so must end. Have you seen the speech he delivered there?
Yeah, we played.
Have you seen the tonation? And people are defending him that it is we in the NDC who are branding him arrogant. Can anybody brand Kufo as arrogant? The tag will not stick. Just like the arrogant tag Miracles is trying to force on Mahama, who cannot stick because everybody knows him to be a perfect gentleman, a humble leader. So please stop this. We are not the ones who told NAPO to tell poor and suffering SHS students that they should count themselves lucky that they can defecate in black polythene bags. Neither were we the people who told NAPO to come and sit in the studios of Asempa FM here and say that it was Mahama, lie against Mahama, a former president, that he was the one who bashed students and parents to go and fake fainting at the Independence Square. Let the man carry his own cross. This is what he is. And as I told you, you can bath him with all the water in the sea. You can't rid him of this. Look, if he was not innately disrespectful and arrogant, how can your own king, the Otumfuo, advise you in the full glare of the public? The fact that he even chose to advise you in the public after he says he advised you in private should tell you what he thinks about you. Then, it was not even an hour. Few minutes after, even as he was entering the grounds, there is an NPP apparatchik who works at the presidency. They call him Boya. Boya was giving NAPO fans. He was trying to get close. I'm sure you've seen the video. In the full glare of the public, NAPO said, "Get out, go away." We saw that in the video.
We didn't hear what he said, but we heard him.
You saw the gesture,
shouting at him,
and we know in our culture
he was not happy about what the guy was
that
doing.
gesture meant something. No leader who has the decency and maturity required to lead will do that in public.
He's human. He should get angry when someone is doing something wrong against
not
him.
every human being can be a vice president. For you to occupy such a prestigious high office, you cannot just say, "I am human."
So what?
There is a certain
pretend.
So you are human, so you can sit in parliament and do this to your colleague MP and say you are mad. You can do this in parliament. You are human, so you can stand on a political platform and say you are Nkrumah. The man who gave us independence, the man who carved out what we know to be Ghana today, the man who has been elected as the greatest African of the millennium, the man who built the KNUST you attended, built all the major public universities in Ghana, UCC, University of Ghana, University of Uniba, the man who built the Tema Township, the Tema Harbour, the Tema Motorway, the Kosovo Dam, which till today is the bulwark of our power sector.
Things, the way you, the politician,
you call that man,
build it with your
Nkrumah? No, he built it for Ghana.
Okay.
He built it for Ghana. You are comparing him to a man who has plunged this nation into bankruptcy. The Akufo-Addo, who under him Ghana cannot pay its debts. The Akufo-Addo, who can only boast of the biggest pit in the whole world, $58 million sunk into a fraudulent cathedral project. The Akufo-Addo, who oversaw the closure of the Kolebu Renal unit for close to 4 months over government's indebtedness of 4 million cedis, leading to the avoidable debt of over 17 Ghanaians. You are this is an unforgivable sacrilege. Nobody does that. And when people were telling him that he was wrong, he went to Nkrumah's hometown. Look at how insulting this is. He goes to Nkrumah's home region, the Western region, doubles down on his reckless, irresponsible comment, and actually robs it in the faces of the people of that region. And because of the revulsion the people
told the chiefs there, he said, "You have not brought me up to be arrogant.
Were they the ones who brought it?
I am being assertive.
Yes.
And I'm being a truth teller, and people hate that kind of posture.
So that is what shows that NAPO has not apologized. That is my position. This statement, which has been issued per my intel, was drafted, issued by the campaign team without his knowledge.
No, you can't say that.
Let me tell you.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
The comments in question was made by NAPO orally on the campaign platform. He few days, in fact, the day after he went to the Western region, repeated it. That look, I'm not a coward.
No, he didn't repeat it.
He defended it. What about that? He doubled down on it, said, you didn't raise me as a coward. I'm truthful.
So he defended it. He defended it in a context.
Yes,
he defended it in a context.
That he spoke the truth. He said that by saying you're in Chroma, and that Anado is better than in Chroma.
He didn't repeat by saying you're in Chroma.
Oh, Chief,
Let's be careful.
Do the differentiation? Why do you want to do the differentiation?
See what I mean when I say you strengthen your opponents? You are strengthening your opponents.
So the man is not remorseful. Anybody who knows NAPO will tell you he's not remorseful.
Okay.
No, please, you give them ample time.
No.
Let me wrap up. Be fair to me. You gave them 17 minutes.
You have.
Be fair to me.
You have spoken.
I beg you.
I'm not going to give you 17 minutes.
Oh, senior.
Okay.
You know that on that very platform,
the
condescending and insulting comment he made, right? I've had 9 minutes. You've had 17 minutes.
You have long had 10 minutes.
Now,
both of us had 17.
Sorry, let me finish.
Sorry.
You have a minute.
On that same platform, Samson, you know that NAPO didn't only insult Kwame Nkrumah and the people of this country. He insulted caterers and teachers. He said that there is abundance of food under Akufo-Addo, such that today caterers are stealing food belonging to children. And that under Akufo-Addo there has been no hunger. Really? Where is this man from? Is he living in the same country we call Ghana, where we all live?
If caterers have been stealing some of the food in the schools, he shouldn't
Where is
say
it? Have you seen the documentary that this station has done on the kind of food our children are eating? You see stew.
That doesn't mean there are bad nuts within the
So if
caterers.
the former minister of education comes to tell you that food is in abundance, when day in, day out, headmasters are complaining about the inadequacy of
But I don't think
and
he
the poor quality of
generalized the comment for you to say he has insulted caterers.
No, caterers are not even paid. So you don't come and insult their intent. They are not stealing food. It's not true. They are not stealing any food.
Oh, really?
Then he insulted us again by saying that there is no doomso. Samson, is there doomso or no doomso? Samson, you are very bold though. You are telling us, citizens, to be proactive, to demand accountability. Is there doomso or no doomso? And you have this man. Kofi Bente, is there doomso or no doomso? You went for Google demonstrations.
Google doomso.
And you.
If you ask me, let me answer.
It was a rhetorical
Google doomso.
Rhetorical
and check
question.
the definition of doomso.
Rhetorical
When you
question.
finish, compare it to what has just happened.
Well played. You've done your job. You've done your job. This is what he's saying.
Google the word
Sammy,
trying.
thank you, Sammy,
Let me conclude.
Sammy, thank you.
Oh, they interjected.
Thank
Let me
you.
conclude.
Thank
I'm
you.
saying that, look, the apology is not sincere.
Yeah, I have my time. We all have the same time.
Yes.
Yeah.
You spoke for 17. Don't be jittery when I'm speaking.
Sammy, finish. And you are
The
stopping
apology
here.
was not sincere.
You are stopping here. Yeah.
This is not the first time he has insulted the people of this country, and this will not be the last time. And the reason why it will not be the last time is because of people like you, who, though you know the right thing, will come and sit in studios like this and defend the wrong thing.
All right, thank you.
Continue to display arrogance.
Thank you.
abusafo we ne nsema ye Sammy Gyamfi ene ne communicators no eba social media no so omba be kan efa na ponse nsema trend no social media no so no abusafo we be se mbre no ha na me video no be si me ko no me so be like we share no subscribe and YouTube a obi ana to comment section no ase e de ama me kan area amamo makramo